Hello, everyone. I have a confession. I have a sickness. After listening to our Spotify playlist, I probably did the Carlton dance like 7,000 times after listening to It's Not Unusual.
It's not unusual. No,
Yeah.
that's completely offbeat.
It was offbeat, but whatever. So anyway, this is the second episode of this season of podcast. We have a full table here today. Of course, I'm Austin.
My name is Sri.
My name is Adam.
My name is Zach.
I'm Liam.
I'm Kobe.
And I'm Alexa.
Okay.
And we are the... All right, never mind.
That's
yeah.
Penn State.
I like that delayed reaction. We are the Penn State. So yeah, big news, of course. Super Bowl 52 just ended. My Philadelphia Eagles won.
Go
That's
Birds.
right. Go Birds. 8-point victory over Brady. He was a little salty after.
he was very
Saw a little bit of a riot up
Tommy
here.
Boy was
Oh, yeah.
But
Good
well,
times.
Am I the only Pats fan at this table?
You might be.
Yep. Make that noise as like yes.
All right. Well,
All
thank
right. Nice being here,
Okay.
guys.
Join us, Alexa. Well, you just don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I'll run into
We'll run
it.
into it, yeah.
It's glass.
so the only thing we care about from the Super Bowl is the commercials.
That's
Especially
not true, but sure, let's go with it.
in terms of pop culture.
The victory matters too, but...
The victory matters to me a lot. Yes, I cried a little bit.
I cried too.
Yeah, for different reasons.
Yeah, literally nothing to complain about.
Philly burned.
Yeah, it definitely burned. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I burned before the game was even over.
Yeah. Like halfway through third quarter, Temple was like lit on fire.
My apartment burned too.
Yeah.
It was
lit.
a little bit intense.
Okay, so we're gonna talk
Right
about
here.
some of the most important trailers to us, which of course are the trailers for some movies and TV shows that are coming. We will start with two movies that were on our anticipated list from last week. Infinity War and Solo. So I guess we'll talk about Solo first. We got a teaser yesterday and then a trailer today.
Full trailer today.
A full trailer. I think we were all really excited to see Donald Glover as Lando.
Oh, yeah.
Any thoughts?
Hands on.
Amazing.
Well,
Perfect.
Liam. All right, Liam should talk.
as the resident pop culture corner Star Wars fan, I personally,
He looked away from the mic. He was like a little disappointed, and then he looked up with a big smile.
I'm hyped. I'm really hyped.
Oh, really hype.
I'm always hyped for anything Star Wars. I kind of wish it wasn't coming out in May. I wish it was like coming out in December because I feel like people are still trying to get over. You know.
It has big competition, yeah.
Yeah, it's like people are still like they have like a Last Jedi
It's
hangover.
literally Infinity War. Next week is Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Then the next week is
They're
Solo.
gonna be swamped.
So we'll see how that goes.
That's gonna be a great month.
It's going to be a fantastic month, yeah. I'm going to be poor.
I have to like get a job at a movie
My
theater for that month.
And,
I'm gonna hit up all my friends who work at
and
movie
one month after that is, I think, like the summer starts, so officially it's
Yeah.
like Jurassic
Yeah.
Park. To
Okay,
Jurassic
right.
World.
Who
World,
cares
yeah.
about Jurassic World?
Whoa.
Hey.
As a resident...
Pratt.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no one cares about Jurassic World for sure.
So, what are some of the like big moments that like stood out in this trailer?
Lando, obviously.
Lando,
Yeah.
obviously.
I also like the visuals. It just looks
It
really
looks
nice.
gorgeous.
I was
I-
mentioning that, yeah.
I'm going to mention the first negative. I looked at the actor that plays Han Solo, and I did not see Han Solo. Like,
Yeah.
when I looked at him, I was like, that's him. Like, it
Yeah, I
didn't
was
look anything
confused
like
for a
it. Yeah.
second at the very beginning whenever they showed
Like, if
him.
it-
I was like, is that
I-
one? And then like took me to the
Every
trailer
single
to
time I
figure
see
it
him, I can't shake the discount Leonardo DiCaprio. I get that's
Ooh,
the I,
ooh, I
I
can
see
see that.
every single
I can
time I
see
see
that.
that guy. What is his name? Like who? What is his name? Nobody even
This
knows.
is, I'm pretty sure this is his like breakout.
Yeah.
No,
That's a good breakout. I'm
He
just
was-
saying.
Yeah.
out. If you have to do a
Something
breakout, like Han Solo
Yeah.
in a bad one.
Perfect.
Just that
Like
is one
Harrison
thing
Ford,
though. Personally, it feels way more like a Lando Calrissian
Yeah.
slash Donald Glover movie than it feels like a Han Solo movie.
I hope
It's
that-
actually
that
just-
might just
yeah.
be me coming in with a different.
It might as well have
different
just been an
expectations.
episode of Atlanta in space.
You know what?
That could be a great episode of Atlanta, to be honest.
I would get my ticket.
It would be paper in space. It would be great.
Yeah.
How many
I'm also like I hope it's like an Ocean's 11 type movie. That'd be lit.
It feels like that.
If it's like Ocean's 11 like in Star Wars, that'd be lit.
It feels...
It
Now,
also has a very Blade Runner aesthetic.
yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Well, I mean,
I hope it's
Because it's very muted, but there's like those punchy, like basically, especially the scene where I don't even know what they're called, but they're driving something. He's like,
it's the land speeders. Yeah.
and then like he does the turn. It's like everything's muted and gray, but then like you have the punch of the red
and the blue and the like tail
yeah,
lights.
it's very Blade Runner esque. And then going back to the question, which someone asked and I completely forgot who said it, but is the ending where it's like, ooh, we like he does like the spin turn, knocks one of the other flying things out of the friggin' sky, and then he's like, "Phew, I thought we were in trouble there," and then turns around, there's like a Kraken just waving its arms around. That was friggin' dope. That was probably the highlight.
Pretty cool.
I like so like we talked about the general aesthetic. It looks great. I like the tone it has. It feels like a space western with like you said, like kind of the heist with like Ocean's 11, and that's definitely up Han's alley. Like that's what I would expect.
Now, do you think they're going to show like the? I'm sorry, Kobe. I cut you off, but do you think like it's going to show like how he stole the Millennium Falcon and stuff? Like, because clearly he's driving it in the one scene, but like
Well, the whole lore is
like,
he won it from Lando.
he won it in a poker match, like or poker or something.
So I would hope they would allude to it, but not directly show it.
Because doesn't Lando also say that he stole it from him? Like,
Yeah. I think it's like more of like a joke that he stole.
Like he cheated,
It's like,
kind of.
yeah,
Okay.
cheated at the game. That would make more sense.
What I'm looking forward to see is like obviously that like whole thing with the Kraken. I think that's the Kessel Run. Hopefully that's what the Kessel Run is. 'Cause that's what they talk about all the time. I'm hoping that they allude more to Boba Fett or like bounty hunters, that how he gets involved with the Hutts.
Yeah.
I hope that plays into it.
Ooh.
There's so many things you do to Han
Jabba
Solo
the Hutt
backstory. It's like
return.
you don't really learn much about his backstory, just like small comments about it. So there's so
Well,
much
that's the
you
thing.
can do.
I feel like this goes back way back, but like this movie didn't really need to be made. Let me be honest with you, because we probably talked about this last season, but like we definitely talked about this last season.
We talked about last episode.
Like Solo, like we didn't need a story of how Solo came to be Solo. Like he's Han Solo and everyone loves him. Like you know,
He's
like
a
that.
man described
But I definitely
as
want
actions.
one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't need it, but
The
I
other side of the
want
argument, we didn't
one.
need like a Rogue One. We know what happens, but it turns out that was really, really good.
I liked Rogue One.
Well, that's the thing.
But I think Rogue One made more sense because it's like how did they know where to go on the Death Star? It made more
It
sense because it was a
answered all the
reconnaissance thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an
Whereas,
actual
Han
question.
Solo,
Whereas like
Han Solo, the whole lore behind him is that like it's a mystery. It's the same thing. I think we even mentioned it before. Is the comparison between like him and the Joker? Like I think part of the thing that like the Joker is really awesome about is that you don't know anything about him. You don't even know his name.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So like if you take all that away, like that mystery, like you just have a guy.
Well, I feel like they aren't going to tell everything about his life. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be, like, certain pinpoints in his life, and there's still going to be a lot of mystery with the character that is Han
To
Solo.
kind of piggyback off that, I would hope the Kessel Run isn't like a major point in the story. Like I hope it's like its own, like a little event, but not like
A driving
major
force to the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell him to keep it down. We're recording.
For those who are listening, there's hopefully Pat edited it out, but there's two people who've disturbed the podcast and said that we need to be quiet, even though we're very what's a good word for quiet? Quiet. Thanks. Yeah, that's right. All right. Has everyone spilled their guts about Solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
Is that
done.
Solo? Because we're gonna move on.
I do want to say one thing.
Dang it,
just
go
right
ahead.
before we move on.
Yeah.
That although the actor does, like, as we said before, the actor doesn't really scream Solo to us. To borrow a little what Adam said, the tone of the trailer so far and everything that we've seen really does match the character. And there's a lot of potential to just destroy a beloved character with a bad Solo film. It's like a high risk, not. So I mean, I'm sure.
High risk,
reward is
really
going
high.
to make a lot of money.
Because
Like
like,
Luke with Last Jedi, like a lot of people did not.
well,
Yeah.
you-
That's a whole different topic for a whole.
See, you're talking about
for sure.
Rogue One.
Drinking
Rogue One
milk
was like
from
basically like
weird
Solo. It was just like a
animals.
standalone Star Wars
Milk.
movie. But Rogue One made $1 billion in the box office.
Yeah.
So like,
And
it's a
in my
high reward. It's- you need to get.
Rogue One's so good.
So let's move on to the second movie, which this is my champion movie, which I have a feeling
I
2 or 3 people are
This is all
against.
this is all of it. Let's be honest.
But Mission. Oh, all right. I know Adam's completely against Tom Cruise, so we're going to fight about this. On this table, Adam. I hope you're ready. Mission Impossible 6 Fallout.
I was surprised I didn't see a shot of Tom Cruise running in this trailer.
Yeah.
There's probably at least 3 or 4 in the movie.
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't go to a Tom Cruise movie.
He's
if
on
it
a
didn't-
bike a lot.
Yeah.
He's always running with a deadpan stare, with
Dude, and
the arms.
Gotta wait for the
Arms
every
are
time.
just. Oh.
Always
Ooh.
my favorite thing with any Tom Cruise movie is him standing next to some girl you know is taller than him, but he
Yeah.
looks taller.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's and she's even in heels, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then she's like shorter than
Yeah.
him. Like that's not true.
they should have like a Yoda type scene where someone just throws Tom Cruise in a backpack and starts doing sprints.
Imagine if the
They
whole
just
Mission Impossible franchise was just Tom in a backpack.
No, they brought on Superman just so get someone who could.
Oh yeah, how are they gonna pull that off? How are they gonna make Tommy look
Yeah,
taller than Henry
Cavill is
Cavill?
like, he's massive. He's tall, and he
They're
also
not
has
gonna
like
make
a
him
huge
look
build.
tall,
I
but
think
they'll
that-
make him seem
A
like an
little bit
average
shorter,
height
yeah.
person.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in the
Average height
trailer,
person.
Like a foot and a half.
I think
Less
they'll
than
just make
average
him
height.
seem like the Hulk. And,
no, because Kobe didn't even notice, but like Henry, like he just does like a neck crack, and then he just starts like those felt like punches, like those
Yeah.
were brutal, like
Oh,
you
it
could
even-
feel it.
It even looked like it. Like
Yeah,
it
he looked like he was punching some dude.
like this
Even
ninth
the
grader beating
sound
up
of-
this fourth grader and taking his lunch
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, they even had sound effects when he like when he moved his arms out.
Yeah, it was like the
we're like
was cracking.
like cocking the guns.
Yeah. Yeah, as I'm sure that many people were making the joke, this is the movie that killed Justice League, which I don't think was the only problem that held
Honestly?
that movie back, but no.
Looking at Henry in that trailer with the mustache, I wish Superman had a mustache. They should have just left it.
Yeah,
It would've
beard,
looked great.
beard and
Superman
mustache.
after revival.
There was not that
Yeah.
much Superman that they could
How
not
long
have
does it
reshot
take to
it.
grow a mustache? Like really? Like you could
Probably
just
a week,
shave
2
it and then
For him,
grow
at
it
least.
out.
Well, you could also have a fake mustache, which are also a thing. Like, you know, props.
Hair
are-
to can.
are real. If we at PCC can have a fake popcorn box as props, I think they can afford a
I
mustache.
think it would have been a little bit
That's all I'm
cheaper than digitally removing it from his face,
Yeah.
especially when it looked awful.
Yeah. It wasn't the best of ideas, but Justice League is for another day. So what do you guys think? Any other thoughts of Mission Impossible Fallout?
Absolutely love that you showed me the scene where he broke his leg and just finished it.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
the most badass things that you can possibly do as an actor.
If you haven't yet done already. all right.
So there's
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
scene where he's jumping off a rooftop and like grabbing
It's in the
onto the
trailer.
ledge of another one,
Mhm.
but his foot like hits the wall very awkwardly and he breaks his foot. And then he finishes the scene by climbing the building and then running off camera.
Yeah. So that because like he
Limping
wanted to,
off camera, but yeah.
Yeah.
His attempt at running with a broken leg.
Broken
yeah.
leg.
So like we'll
Broken
show it to
foot.
you.
Broken
But,
foot, sorry.
it's on the Graham Norton show. So if anyone on the podcast hasn't seen it, we'll see it at the end. But watch it because it will show you like how dedicated that man is to his craft. It's honestly crazy. And also one of the craziest thing because I'm hyping myself up for this movie and I really hope it doesn't let me down. But there's apparently for the past 4 or 5 years they've been trying to do the helicopter scene. So they're basically he got his pilot's license for it, and it's actually Tom Cruise hanging off of a rope, hanging off a helicopter as it's flying through, I think, Switzerland, because it's the only place they would allow them to do it. Yeah, I'm really excited.
See,
I
like,
just had a revelation.
Yes.
Okay, what if Tom Cruise is actually superhuman? Like the whole Scientology thing, it's real.
Oh,
He bought into it. That's the like Scientology gave him superpowers.
Is that not what's happening?
That's what happens.
Is that not what Scientology is?
Tom Cruise, superhuman.
That's the last thing Adam says.
so yeah, the last
Yeah,
thing
Adam has to
will say-
leave. I'm sorry.
No, he's actually just.
Lex will be leaving soon.
This is a silent time, so he has to not talk for the rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the quiet corner for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah.
He's over. He's just busy. He's
Yeah.
still sitting at the.
He's taking
same
notes.
place he was.
All right, so
Bye, everyone.
Adios.
Bye, listeners.
bye, listeners.
Bye, mom and dad. Shout out,
Adam's mom and dad. So, all right, you guys have any other final thoughts about
Mission
Mission
Impossible.
Impossible? All right, let's move on to probably the one that most people are excited for,
Wait,
but
I think we should save for last.
we're going to save it for last. So let's talk about Amazon's Prime's exclusive series, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Starring Jim from The Office.
It was. Oh, wait, sorry, my bad. I missed it.
Yeah. Did he say John Krasinski? Nah, Jim Halpert. Yes.
Jim Halpert is the main character.
I just like that it's 2 full names as a title. I think that's
Tom Clancy's
Jack
Jack
Ryan.
Ryan.
It's actually 2
Jack Ryan.
So Jack Ryan is actually a sequel to The Office.
Yes. This
This
is what
is
happens.
Pam left him.
Yeah.
Pam left
You went
him.
rogue.
He went
Yeah.
rogue.
Pam went rogue.
Yes,
Yes, stop.
he has the stop ring.
That's a sleeper.
I don't know if you guys remember. Sleeper Age. He's
Mr.
going
Scott
in.
triggers him.
It's a little Mrs. Smith, actually.
That's a plot. It's like the
It's the
M. Night
better- we just
Shyamalan
made it
plot
better.
twist.
We did it better.
So, have you guys seen the Jack Ryan movie that came out like 4 years ago?
Recruit.
Shadow Recruit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like I've seen a bunch of like the Jack Ryan movies. Like
That was not bad. I had Chris Pine, the guy who's in
Yeah.
Star Trek. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Chris Pine.
Like, I've seen,
He's
like-
in Wonder
like-
Woman.
Hunt
Yes,
for
it's also-
October, Patriot Games.
Mhm.
They're all like Jack Ryan.
Yeah, and it was pretty good. Man, what's going on? There's a fight going on the booth or something. But I think this one is just really cool because Amazon, obviously, you have the might of Amazon putting all their money into it.
Yeah.
So, like, first of all, this is a TV show from Amazon that's getting a Super Bowl spot. Like,
Yeah.
they put millions of dollars into the TV show.
These are the same people who got like a minute and a half on trailer
For the Alexa.
For Alexa.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
And like,
great.
and like 4 or 5 big celebrities on there.
My favorite
Yeah.
part of the commercial is when it's Gordon Ramsay, and he's like, "You want to know how to make grilled cheese? It's in the recipe. It's in the name." It's so great.
But yeah, no, Jack
That's when I
Ryan.
get sick.
Since 13 Hours, I feel like he's just been jacked, and like this is a really, really good role for him because like he like when
It's been jacked.
Jack Ryan. Oh my God.
All right, bye,
Hi,
Austin.
everyone. I kicked out like 4 times.
No, yeah, that happened to me last episode. Yeah, Austin just asked for my resignation. I was at 3 points.
It's like, you're just canceled. Your show will no longer appear on this channel.
Hi Alexa, no more.
No, but like the way, like when he holds his gun or something, like he holds himself like he's knows what he's doing. He's not like an actor type.
I mean, 13 Hours is probably good practice for that. I mean, great movie where he played kind of like a mercenary type. Like he was like a paid gun.
It was like a.
No, he was a soldier. He was an American soldier at the embassy.
But I thought he was hired by somebody.
No, there was American military there, but then there were also like
mercenaries,
like
or
Blackwater
hired.
type people.
Yeah.
Like that's what Ray Fiennes' character was.
Okay, he was an actual soldier.
Because there was definitely talks about that,
Mhm.
and so and maybe I got a little confused of his role. But either way, like his spot in that movie kind of probably helped prepare for his role in this TV show to come.
Mhm.
And it's probably going to be amazing. Tom Clancy stuff's always amazing.
Yeah,
Tom Clancy has so much stuff.
Yeah.
He's not alive anymore, right?
No, he
Yeah.
died 2
Man, his
years
family's over rich though. I mean, like what you have this. We talked about earlier how there's
Splinter Cell.
there's
games.
Splinter Cells
Rainbow
games are coming
Six.
out. Ghost Recon Wildlands came out like last year, as well as Jake Gyllenhaal. His his new studio, because it's like his studio that he's putting money into, is making the Division movie. So apparently Jake Gyllenhaal wants to be in it or something. So
great.
Yeah, more money
It'll
for
be very
Tom Clancy
interesting.
for sure.
yeah,
But let's get
Clancy estate.
to the Mac Daddy of everything. 10 years of preparation and movies
Leading to
coming
this.
to
yeah.
one big thing.
Mario movie 2.
Wait, there's the first one?
The Room
Oh, Mario
no.
movie 2. Stop trying to read points. Infinity War. Infinity War comes out May 4th. Finally got a trailer for it.
Mhm.
And yeah.
I'm so
All right.
excited.
All right.
Excited?
The Super Bowl spot wasn't really that exciting, except for the music. Like when it just happens. Like as soon as the Marvel music, that's the only Marvel music that's memorable. Whereas like
Literally.
but like as soon as you hear it, you're like goosebumps.
Yeah, that's
goosebumps.
what got me with the first trailer. Was as soon as that music started kicking and the logo came up, it just like chills down my whole
Yep,
body.
and like that's the only thing that because like you didn't see much of anything new. I mean, you got to see the Doctor Strange and Iron Man swooping in,
That was great.
but you don't really get to see
I think
too
it
much.
just flashed by really quick.
Yeah,
It seemed like it was just
a lot of
started
like
and it was over.
You
And then
kind
you get an
of.
extended view of Guardians in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do get a lot more
Yeah.
Guardians.
Little
And
Yeah,
One more
I was-
frame.
yeah.
you want one more
more
frame. Yeah,
But yeah, what I was gonna say is that you kind of have to take this trailer and like a YouTube video and just pause it to really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because you could like small things, like you can tell that they're all grouped together in
Mhm.
some way or another,
or
but it's not one big group. That's where you leave.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
We've
So-
lost 2
And
people.
we're
So
cut.
So, but like the whole like Cap and Bucky
Mhm.
them running, you don't see Doctor Strange and Iron Man. They're
Mhm.
somewhere in the city.
Yeah, it's like they're fighting like basically like a global thing. Like this is 2 different
We also
wars.
see Spider-Man literally in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Just with
Yeah,
Just-
no,
yeah. It's
no mask. He's just up
I think
there.
it's
well,
Spider-Man.
spiders can breathe in space. It's been proven.
Yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange are in New York, and then
Yeah.
Cap, Bucky, Black Widow. Because we read in the prelude, they're sticking together already,
Yeah, they're like
and they're going. I think they're in Wakanda fighting off that side.
Yeah, I mean also Falcon too.
And Falcon, yeah, and Hulk, because he's
No, Hulk.
Hulk's with Doctor
Thor.
Strange.
Doctor Strange and Guardians.
Yeah. My bad. What was that?
Never mind.
And then Vision is just chilling,
With Scarlet
With his-
Witch.
yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
With his future baby mama.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
gonna
that
happen,
brand new turtleneck going.
bro. I mean, he's killing it with that turtleneck. Very few people can pull it off. Him and my philosophy professor, the only 2 people.
But yeah, so I guess it'll be interesting to see, although they're all fighting for a cause, but they're split up, to see how either A, they single-handedly get taken down by Thanos one by one,
Yes.
or B, that they group together and see this huge...
Wasn't the rumor that there's one scene with 40 superheroes? That was like the...
There was
like the rumor going around.
I don't know if you saw it.
That's insane.
There's, I think, the Marvel Instagram or Twitter just tweeted out. There's like a picture of it's like the Infinity War logo. It had like 20 or 30 like superhero shadows. Like it was just their shadows, like all around it.
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like literally the last scene in the movie. It's like everybody's fighting.
It's like the scene from
cut.
It's gonna be like the scene from Civil War where they're fighting. It's gonna be like that, but with CG and then a whole bunch of superheroes. That's roughly all it's gonna be. But no, I'm excited, and I think obviously this is not called like Infinity War Part 1, but this definitely Part 1.
This is definitely Part 1.
Because there's no way you're going to put that many superheroes in a 2, maybe 3-hour movie, but like, it's not going to happen.
No, there's so many. When I first announced it, and I was like looking through the cast list of all the people who are going to be in it, and I was just like, the fuck? Like, how are they going to do this?
Literally everybody. That's cool. Paddle fixing.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, just like, I just don't think that all these people go to Part 2. I think it's physically impossible to...
There's going to be deaths.
Okay. I thought you meant like they're not going to do Part 2. Okay.
No,
like some people are going to die type of thing. Okay.
Like, I still truly believe that Chris Evans is going to die.
He should have died in Civil War.
Yes.
I know everyone hates me for saying that.
Well, no, because he wants it.
Yeah.
Because like he doesn't want to be Captain America anymore.
Yeah, he will die. And Bucky will become... Or Falcon. I mean, Falcon in the new comic books is Captain America.
True.
So, I mean...
I just don't like Bucky after Civil War, but that's just my thing.
But he's going to be a changed man.
Because, like, dude, I was totally on Team Iron Man's side.
Really?
Dude, are you
Iron
kidding
Man was
me?
being a dick, though.
What? All right, here's the thing.
No,
hold on.
You don't remember what has happened to Iron
No,
Man?
they're both being dicks.
Oh, wait, right. But let's remember... Let's remember how Iron Man got his stance. So he was just walking, thinking like, "Oh, we saved the world," and so the lady comes up whose kid died because of what he did at lifting the whole city up and dropping. It was that scene rocked me.
Okay, and then here's the thing. So then hold on. Then Iron Man gets this thing where he's like, "Fine, I'm gonna work with him." He goes and he's like, "I'm friendly. I'm here to help you." And him, Cap, and Bucky go in and like they're a team. And then you find out that the scene that you've saw 3 times is like his parents dying and Bucky killing him. I was like, dude, Iron Man, just kill him now. Just kill him now. I'm fine with it.
But like, it's not like Bucky had a choice.
But you're also...
but like, that's so.
But like, Bucky didn't have a choice, so he shouldn't take it out on Bucky.
I just like...
He's got mind control.
Exactly.
Captain America chooses Bucky over Iron Man. And Bucky's been frozen for like, what? Like, 80 years? Like,
75.
75. Like you look like he's at this point he's probably spent more time around Iron Man than Bucky, so it's like, oh, who's really your best friend here?
Actually, I don't think that's true because him and Bucky were childhood friends, and there's something about they also were buddies.
They were
like Bucky was the guy that liked him when he was getting bullied.
Captain America, they saved the world together. Like,
Iron Man.
Bucky and him fought a war together.
Iron Man sacrificed himself. Oh, basically, Iron Man sacrificed himself at the end of Avengers. And then one fight happens, and Captain America goes like, "Oh no, sorry, I don't stand with you," and then just leaves. Like, what, dude?
Yeah.
Well, no,
there's a loyalty.
They both just handle it well.
Now let's clear up what the actual argument was about. So Iron Man was trying to sign something that says that basically says that the Avengers will essentially work only on what the government tells them to work, which okay, no problem.
I do.
But Captain America is like, well, what if someone actually needs our help and they don't think so?
Yeah.
Just because some people's lives may be at risk, there's way more of an impact if we don't do this. If 10 people will die of us saving 10 million, it's way better for them 10 people to die than 10 million to die.
Oh, I'm not saying like the point. Like I'm fine. I'm on Cap's side with that. I'm saying like I was on Cap's side, but then like at the end, that's when like everything flipped. Like that's when I was like, no, just Iron Man's all and like. There's like I think it's a huge credit to the writers because like that scene where like Iron Man like has his like got the shit kicked out of him and he's like on the floor and like Cap's like carrying Bucky out and like Iron Man's just sad and he's like you don't deserve that shield. My dad made that shield for a hero and he just drops it. I was like that's awesome. That's really good writing.
Okay, we have 2 more points. I think we'll probably get through them really quick. Nintendo and Illumination teamed up for a Mario movie.
Probably gonna bomb, but who knows?
Yeah, I can only imagine. Small Italian. I think Tom Cruise can pull it off.
I bet. God dang it! I'm gonna move my bet
Danny
that
DeVito.
from
Danny DeVito would be phenomenal.
If not Mario, then
Wario. I got the wrong one.
Absolutely.
Definitely Wario, not Waluigi.
I could definitely see.
You get him. You get Kramer, Michael Richards as Waluigi.
And we lose 2 of 7 by
Bye,
Alexa.
guys.
I'm going.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yes.
can you imagine if this was an hour and a 10-minute podcast?
I know, right? Thank God we dropped it to 30. But hey, good news. 2 times a week now.
Yes.
Double win.
Well, yeah, back to that Mario.
Let's
movie.
finish casting this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Danny DeVito's war.
All right, who's Mario though? I
Mario,
Mario.
Mario.
It's got to be the guy who plays Mario, like the actual voice of Mario.
Oh,
But you know that's an old guy, right?
Charles
He's
Martinet.
Martinet, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's like
He's been doing it since he was old. Like he's
you
not
guys
really
watch
young.
New Girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's Nick? Is that his name?
Nick, yeah.
Nick.
I don't
Nick
know.
is Mario.
Oh,
Schmidt as Luigi.
Smith.
that's power moves. Power. All right.
Ooh,
That's
I'm
power
liking what's
moves.
going on.
Yeah.
What did Chanel Peach.
All right, who's
Let's
Bowser?
leave college.
Who's
Let's just be
Bowser?
casting directors right now.
Did we say Bowser?
Bowser.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ooh, I like it.
Because look what he did with Smog.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Smog, but like
I mean,
Yeah.
you in BC.
Either Benedict Cumberbatch or
Oh, he's aggravated.
Doctor Strange.
Smeagol, Snoke.
Oh, Andy Serkis.
Sherlock
Andy
Holmes. Oh.
Sherlock Holmes. Andy Serkis is in Black Panther.
I can
Most demanding role yet.
Yeah, I can see Andy Serkis as Bowser.
Dude, I think
I
we
can
just
see-
made this into a successful movie.
Yeah.
All right, Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé, if you're listening, hit
Please
us up.
do hit us up.
Hit us up.
Cast for you. We got it down.
Worst case scenario, I'll be a Goomba or whatever that thing is. I'll do that.
All right, and then lastly, the final news. I think, right? You know,
Yeah, nothing else besides this.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, Kobe, what's up?
I'd also, if I don't know if you guys watch, what's the show called with the robots?
Do you watch it?
Yeah, I do watch it. No,
Westworld?
Westworld. The Westworld trailer. Have you guys watched
That
was-
or not?
That was, all right, I'm
I
not
like
gonna lie.
the
Until
Kanye. I like
the
the
Westworld
Kanye.
logo came up, I was like, this is a pretty mad trailer. And then I was like, oh, well, wait, but it's Westworld. Then everything changed. Like,
All right.
so that was about it.
It's a little corny.
Yeah.
It was corny.
Especially, there's a lot of corny trailers. We're not doing that.
We can be here for an hour and a
Yeah.
half talking about the corny trailers.
And then Red Dead Redemption finally gets release date of October 26th.
Yes, you were right.
Or
You didn't
seven.
have to go to 7.
I don't know if it was 6 or 7.
Did they announce online for the...
For
No.
Red Dead Redemption? No, but I can assume
sure
that
there's a
they
I feel
will
like
be.
they will.
Because they had it in one. Why won't they?
They
just
had it in
carry
one. I'm just... I hope it's like if they go the GTA Online format, because that
Wait,
would look so nice.
Wait, when's 29th? Oh, that's 20. That's a week before Halloween. I was gonna say like
2 days after my birthday.
I was gonna say like a Red Undead,
Undead Nightmare?
Yeah.
If they do that? Oh,
something like
that'd be
that.
awesome.
I'd be like, I'd be down.
That was a good DLC.
that's one of like the
Fantastic.
best DLCs.
Yeah.
That's how you make deals.
That was good DLC.
Mhm.
In general,
That's a good topic for a later episode.
In general, Rockstar knocks out.
No, it's good DLCs. We'll bring that for another episode.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Maybe Fridays. Who knows?
Yeah, if no other news drops, 'cause the Super Bowl's over. All right, that is it. But before we go, obviously there's the PCC Radio. You can go to bit.ly/PCC Radio. It's a Spotify playlist. Last week we had classic songs from like around the 50s, 60s.
like 80s,
So I put in "Can't Help Falling in Love" by Elvis. Austin.
I put in "I Got a Woman" by Ray Charles.
Mm-hmm. And Kobe hasn't put anything
Has
yet.
not put any.
But he has until tonight to put it in if he wants to. Liam,
Do you want to throw some out real quick?
Johnny Cash. The song I put in. It was a Johnny Cash song.
I forget the name too.
Something
We were just listening to it.
something
Too.
Jailhouse Blues.
Yeah. Like Kobe, do you want to throw him something now? Old songs, like something from Fallout type of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
All right, you can
What
say-
kind
Yeah,
of- what
Folsom
kind of
Prison
theme
Blues.
Are we going for? What?
Think of like a Fallout soundtrack, like so, like
Have you
like
played Fallout?
Wanderer.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good song
Yeah.
from Fallout.
Oh,
from
I didn't even
Dion.
think of that.
Yeah.
That was such a good song to put in.
Maybe's a really good song. I don't know if you guys. Basically all of Galaxy News Radio. Is pretty
Some Bo Diddley.
You know, I put in Big Iron. Come on, where are we going?
All right. So and then while they're thinking about it, the next for this week, our theme is the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
Which is basically kind of like a badass fighting thing. So
Yeah.
something like if you're going into like gladiator match.
If you're going into the Thunderdome,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So like a soundtrack you want to get played.
Yeah, what song do you want to hear when you're battling to the death?
So let us know. Obviously, our social media links are PCC, PSN TV.
Just search out Pop Culture Corner. It's the one with the TV.
Yes.
I figured out my song.
Yes.
Oh Boy by Buddy Holly.
All right, it's getting on there. And then you have anything else? You don't have to.
Me, I
It's-
can't really think of anything.
No, that's fine.
about it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't think I was expecting to find it that quick.
No, that was
We're not-
Um,
we're all ready to close it out. But with that, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.